KeeshuKeeshu ஆனைச்சாத்தன் கலந்து பேசின பேச்சரவம் கெட்டிலையோ பெப்பெண்ணே காசும் பிறப்பும் கலகலப்பக்கை பேர்த்து வாசனரும் குழல் ஆய்ச்சியர் மத்தினால் ஓசைப்படுத்த தைரவம் கேட்டிலையோ நாயகப் பெண் பிள்ளாய் நாராயணன் மூர்த்தி கேசவனைப் பாடவும் நீ கேட்டே கிடத்தியோ தேசமுடையாய் திற ஏலோரெம்பாவாய். In the 7th verse, Andal refers to the teammate with 3 adjectives. Peipenne, Teshamudayai, Nayaka Pen Pillaay. This is a beautiful verse where we look at how we develop both intellectually and also building our excellence. In the previous verse, we saw that a person would be called Balaha when he grasps, retains and fosters knowledge. When these 3 steps are achieved, then the person is absorbed in the knowledge. The absorption makes a person always contemplate in the body of knowledge, immerse himself in the body of knowledge. Here, such a person is referred as Peipenne. He does not think of anything else apart from his or her body of knowledge. This is called Bhogya. Sakrit Anarhatvam Bhogyatvam. Not even for a fraction of second you can leave that particular thought. Such a person would have a brightened intellect that is called Teshamudayai. And with that brightened intellect, you develop excellence. All this would happen when we are careful listeners. This verse starts beautifully when Andal says, KeeshuKeeshu ஆனைச்சாத்தன் கலந்த பேசின பேச்சரவம் கெட்டிலையோ. KeeshuKeeshu ஆனைச்சாத்தன். ஆனைச்சாத்தன் means a bird called Bharadwaja. Bharadwaja gave 3 full lives of 100 years to master the Vedas. He went into the depth of knowledge. The Anaichatan is a metaphor for Bharadwaja. We need to listen, expose ourselves to the discussions of people who have gone deep into the body of knowledge. Once we start listening to this, we start churning the knowledge. ஆனைச்சாத்தன் கலந்து பேசின பேச்சரவம் கேட்டிலையோ பெய்ப்பெண்ணே. We start getting absorbed inside the knowledge. காசும் பிறப்பும் கலகலப்பக்கை பேர்த்து. At that point in time, what comes out of our tongue would be wisdom personified. Keyurani nabhushayanti purusham harana chandrojvala nasnanam navilepanam nakusumam na alankrita murdhaja vanyeka samalankaroti purusham ya samskrita dharyate kshiyante khalu bhushanani satatam vagbhushanam bhushanam is what Bhartrhari says. At that point in time, speaking purposefully, we start churning the body of knowledge. First is the holy dip. The churning process starts by the ladle being dipped into the pot. Once we start churning, there is transformation. This unlearning and relearning of knowledge, and new knowledge manifests like how butter manifests out of curds. காசும் பிறப்பும் கலகலப்ப கைபேர்த்து வாஷ நரும் குழல் ஆய்ச்சியர். நரும் குழல் means hairs which are fragrant. All the flaws which we have would fade away, and the true crux of knowledge is achieved when we churn the knowledge. There is deconstruction there is reconstruction. New knowledge, Navanitha, new knowledge comes out. At that point in time, Kashum Pirappum Kalahalappa Kaiperthu Vashanarum Kudal Aichiyar Mattinal Voshai Padutta Tairaravam Kettilayo. Once the transformation happens, there is a new knowledge which comes out, and that is going to be extremely useful for the society. Nayaka Pen Pillaay, such a person would be recognized in the society for his or her contribution to contemporary knowledge. Nayaka Pen Pillaay, he becomes the leader in the field of knowledge. Nayaka Pen Pillaay Narayanan Murthy Keshavanai Padavum Ni Kette Kidattiyo Teshamudayai Thira. At that point in time, we start innovating, we start creating, we start transforming the knowledge both within us and also contribute to the body of knowledge which we have so fondly embraced. Teshamudayai Thira. There is a brightened intellect. With a brightened intellect, there is a brightened mind. With a brightened mind, there is always whiteness inside us and external to us. Like how the butter is white. In the same way, our minds are always white and there is no dot of Rajas or Tamas as we saw in the 6th verse. Namaskaram.